The considerably heinous living conditions in subsidized housing are true crimes against humanity. You motherfuckers belong under the jail. In Chicago, a housing maven who investigates these egregious acts is better known as Showtime Shanna. Tenants are frustrated. These are their stories.
Oh, what doesn't go on here? Sharon Melendez. I am a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. I'm also head of a gang called the Insane Spanish Cobras, and I'm known as Mama C on the street. I'm a former dancer. You name the kind of work I've done it. I got my licenses for CNA in cosmetology and nail technology. I've got my degrees as a high priestess of witchcraft. I'm a witch, and I got street rank. I have been living at the Bristol Apartments for 25 years. It was run great then, but since Eastlake has taken over, they don't repair things properly. It's cheap. I'm waiting right now 2 years for my floor to be fixed. I haven't received reimbursement from the washers and dryers in over 13 years. I could own the building with that. Any part of this city or any suburb, I've lived there. You want me to name them all?
Mention it all. Mention it all.
I started stripping in my godfather's nightclub. And when I say godfather, I mean godfather. Both ways. I was living in Oak Park. And then when certain things happened, my godfather had apartments connected to the nightclub. I lived in one of those. I had started out sharing the apartment in Oak Park with a supposed friend. I saw something on her boyfriend, and I said, get him out of here, he's dangerous, he's gonna hurt you. She knew I couldn't afford the apartment by myself, and I ripped out her hair and kicked her ass down 3 flights of stairs. That's all she wrote. Ain't no shame in my game. But I lived there, couldn't afford that. Then I went to Maplewood. I had a husband that beat the shit out of me. Well, we won't talk about that because I won't say what my godfather had done to him.
Say hello to my little friend!
From there, I moved to Chicago, 63rd in Campbell, 51st in Ashland, 47th in Wood. There, I moved up to the north side, north in Pulaski, to Division in Pulaski. Then I moved to Logan Square. I was moving every 6 months. I just kept moving, couldn't afford the rents. I was tending bar in a friend's nightclub. I got paid cash. Thought I was smart working for cash, and I didn't realize that would affect. I can't get Social Security where I could get more. I could only get SSI, which ain't nothing. Which means I could afford better places, which helped. But it still wasn't enough to cover what a regular apartment cost. I was told about this place when Realty and Mortgage had it. They told me it's going to take you, it's a 3-year waiting list. I went, Jan Schakowsky. 2 weeks later, I was in here. The rent. It's only 1/3 of my SSI. There have been many, many managers that have walked in here, 7 at least. I'm going to get rid of you. And I told them exactly, I was here before you, I'll be here after you. And I said goodbye to many of them. Around and elevators weren't working for 2 months. I called the city and I raised out, the elevators are fixed. I have complained about the cockroaches, the bed bugs. I told them how I've been waiting for over a year to get a hole in my wall fixed, and I've been waiting over 2 years to get my floor fixed. And when they want me to leave a name and number, I said, I just told you, I represent the East Lake Tenants Union for this building. Yes, I'm going to give you my name. They have people move in, they stay 2 or 3 months, and they move out because they can't get anything accomplishment. I've dug in my heels. I said, try and get me out. All I could say was, oh, I'm so sorry you're moving. You shouldn't make things so difficult on people where they just say, move to a different building. What the fuck? Forcing somebody out of a place where they should be able to be safe and afford. This is a building for senior citizens and disabled people. You know, and we need help, and we need this and that, and we need to have things working properly, but it doesn't happen. Fight for your rights, speak up. Everything I've been through has made me the woman I am today. Strong. I tell off judges. I mean, to sit there in front of a judge and tell me you want to blow your ex-husband's brains out and invite the judge out to lunch and laugh about it, I don't care. Because damn it to hell, I got balls like this. And to raise 3 kids and 10 grandchildren by yourself. Hey, so I've come into this world fighting. And I'm not a survivor, I'm a warrior.
In the end, displacement will try to come for us all. Whether you've experienced a natural disaster, a loss of income, or your living situation is so poor, you have no choice but to move. Or in instances like Miss Sharon's, moving every 6 months and then finally securing affordable living, but battling on a daily basis for basic human needs. In the fight to obtain secure, affordable, humane living, displacement will always try to win in the end. But Miss Sharon has something to say to displacement.
I say, try me, bitch. Oh, you can hear me, huh? I got a big mouth, who can't?